What's going on, everybody? What's going on, world? DS1 Ross. And I'm back. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody who support me. DS1 Ross, SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. It's very much appreciated. Much love to y'all. It's a beautiful day. Brooklyn, New York. It's nice out here, man. No? So I'm gonna give y'all a minute to come through. Oh, for sure. You already know. Shout out to Cuzzo on the check-in. Shout out to Hills In. Oh yeah, you better believe it. I should take my hat off too. Matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna do. Should have had my do-rag on, but I'm gonna just put my hat back on. Shout out to the Grinch. Shout out to you, bro. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. What up, Zo? How you? Yeah, I'm back in my old neighborhood, so if y'all see me doing that a lot, pardon me. Y'all see me shouting people out and dapping people up and shit. But I appreciate all y'all, man. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the title, man. Black man, is vagina your paradigm? We're gonna talk about that today. We're gonna get into that today, family. Because a lot of black men, especially here on YouTube, man, they think that's the end game. They think that that's what it's all about. They think once they get that established in their life, they don't have to do no more. And that's the problem. That is another problem that us as black men deal with. And there's a lot of us black men that use our body count, and I'm saying the body count, meaning how much women we slept with, as a barometer to gauge manhood. And I'm here today to let y'all black men know that don't make you a man. Shout out to my brother Kenneth Nash. Understand that. So that's what we gonna chop it up today about. Like I said, I'm gonna wait for y'all, to come through a little bit more, and we gonna get into it, man. If y'all wondering where I'm sitting, I'm sitting in a park on my block. Let me let y'all see this park, man. This is one of the only blocks in Brooklyn that got a park in the middle of a block that's not connected to a school. Check this out. See, we got a whole park. Y'all see? Y'all had the kids out there. See, we got a full park. Shout out to Black Onyx. Thanks for tuning in, my brother. Yeah. See? Now, growing up in this park, of course, when we was growing up, it didn't look like this. That's why there's nothing wrong with change. Because the children that's growing up now, look, they get to play on something that's safe. Look, they got mats in the park. We didn't grow up like that. Over there was nothing but ground and glass. They get to play on, mats and be safe. We wasn't safe in the old park. See, this park always been here, but being that it's a New York City park, which for years it was ran by us. Cause see, this block that I'm from, you we had our own block association. You feel me? We had our own block association, so we had members on the board. One of my uncle, he was actually the president of this block at one point. You know, it's nice outside. We in the hood, you gonna hear dirt bikes. That's just what it is. But my dad, he was a board member. My uncle, he was the president of this block. He was the president of the block association. And you know, he actually had a chance to become a person that stood on a board for Brooklyn, for the borough. And it's good, boy. Chilling. And what happened was it wasn't enough people around here to support him. He didn't get enough support. So eventually, because this block is owned by JFK. The Kennedys own my block. This is why for so long the block was controlled and ran by the people. You know, we had our own voting process and everything. So that's and eventually with the lack of support and the lack of unity, you know, from the people around here, the city basically took it over. So now it's a city park. And you know, with city parks comes with different rules and regulations. So now you can't be in a park after dark. You know, they could give you a citation for that. You know, we also are under a different jurisdiction now. Now that these people been owning this park for the last couple of years. You know, we're also not to be, you know, we're not as able to be as free as we was. You know, growing up as children, man, we was free around here, man. You know. Pitch Moon. Shout out to Pitch Moon. Shout out to my brother Nehemiah. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. So yeah, man, when we gave up our own power, we lost it totally. So now police could come around here and do what they want to do whenever they ready. You know, when we was younger, police had a little bit more respect for the people. And that's because they understood, you know, what the block was about. So I just wanted, you know, to put y'all on about that, you know. You know. As y'all could see, well, y'all can't see, but now y'all can. You know, as you can see, look, you can look at the bricks and stuff and tell that a lot of these buildings are still old buildings. They just put new doors on them and put cameras in there and hike up the rent $1,000. But as you can see, just look at the bricks. These are old buildings. Most of these buildings are older buildings. See the brownstones? But the apartment buildings, look at the bricks. Look at the stones. It's all old. They're old. But they just put new doors on them and raise the rent. What up, Uncle Earl? How you doing, man? Yeah, that's all they did, Pitch Moon. But one thing I could say is I love the park, man. See the way this park look now? And the park has changed because this is the first time I've been back here in like 2.5, 3 years. So the park looked much better. you know? And it's for the kids, man. You know, when we was kids, it shit looked crazy. You know, we was swimming in crack valves. That's not an exaggeration. That's the truth. What up, bro? Chilling? You know? I'm gonna show y'all what we used to do. You see this whole area? This whole area right here with the compass and all of that? Y'all see where they made a ramp at? This wasn't a ramp. This actually used to be a tunnel. This part was actually a tunnel. These two sides was a tunnel. What up, Kels? What up, sis? What's going on? See? So what we used to do, this part right here will fill up with water. You see these steps? These steps and these little pillars that we could sit on, they had water jets at the bottom. It was water jets under there. And when we turn on the water, you know, when we go right here and turn the water on, the jets will come on. All under these. Wherever you see those blue pillars, it was water jets under all of them. So this whole area in the park, great to see you too, sis. You see all this area? Shout out to my brother Rob. Yeah, y'all see this whole area right here? This will fill up with water. It will fill up like water. And it'll be like a pool. And y'all see here where these pillars are? It used to be long, just like it was like a long bench, but it looked more like this. They will go across this way, where these pillars are now. And when the water filled up, when we was younger, we used to stand on top of them and jump in there and jump in the pool. Oh, I'm in Brooklyn, bro. I'm on my old block. Shout out to my brother Black Worlds. And you see these two things right here? Like I said, they were tunnels. So we used to swim all up in here. We would swim all up in here and then come and swim underneath here and come out on that side and be in the other pool. Yeah, that's the type of stuff we used to do, man. And this whole area was full of crack valves. Full of crack valves. There's everything in that water. We was swimming in crack valves, used condoms, all types of shit. Rocks. The water was dirty. Everything. But that's how we had fun, man. That's the old park. Now we got the new park. Welcome, Lolita. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. So yeah, this is, you know, it's what we had to deal with, man. It's how we grew up, but we was happy, you know. Yeah, facts. We was happy though. You know what I'm saying? It was hard, but we was happy. But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna get into the discussion. Shout out to everybody. If you're here, make sure you hit that like button. Thank you, Lolita. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was just giving a little block history, because that's where I'm at right now. I'm in my old neighborhood in Brooklyn. So it's nice out today. It's one of the nicest days since I've been here. So I'm just giving a little block history, you know. But today what I want to talk about and want to ask is, I want to know if the black man's paradigm is vagina. Is Pussy. Your paradigm, black man. Is that your paradigm? Is getting a big amount of vagina, or being able to get vagina when you want, is that your paradigm for being a man? See, your mindset, well, I'm going to say it the other way around. Your paradigm represents your mindset. Hey, Monique Hill. Great to see you, Monique. But I'm going to say this again. Your mindset is your paradigm. And your actions should match your paradigm. Your paradigm also matches your goals. And a lot of black men goals in life is to just master getting women. And when I say master getting women, I mean in a sexual way. Just to have sex. That's a lot of guys' mission out here. That's their paradigm. Hey, Rainy Woman, great to see you. That's their paradigm. Their paradigm is the puss. If you hear a dude claiming that got all his shit together, he got his mind right, he got his money right, but he's still complaining about women and the problems that he having with women, then that's his paradigm. That's where he's focusing on at this point in his life. Appreciate it, Rainy Woman. Understand that. And a lot of these dudes, that's what they're all about. And see, the problem, that's a problem for us. Because as a man, you have to be multidimensional. And see, when you hang around guys, when guys hang out with each other, if you hanging out with dudes and you don't understand their paradigm, then you putting yourself in danger as a man. I'm not hanging out with no dude. You feel me? I'm not hanging out with no dude and I don't know his paradigm. I don't know how he think. I don't know where his mind is at. And I've always been that way. You can't hang around me if you on some bullshit. You can't hang around me. And if you on that bullshit, and I know you on that bullshit, then I got you around for a certain reason. And then sometimes when you know certain people around you, you just accept them for who they are. Everybody got people that they know that be on some nut shit, you know? But like I said, they around for a specific reason. And a lot of guys, man, a lot of you dudes out here, man, you know, getting some pussy is y'all paradigm, man. You know, vagina is y'all paradigm, and y'all wondering why y'all look so weak out here to these women. Because women don't respect a man that's moved by pussy. Period. Point blank, period. Not no real woman. Ain't no real woman gonna respect no man that's basically a tender dick dude. A lot of y'all is just tender dick niggas. When it comes to women, y'all melt. When y'all are in the presence, you know, of women, y'all soften up. Y'all crumble. You know, a woman starts shaking her little ass in front of you, you crumble. First thing you do is you go in your pocket. Second thing you do, you trying to kiss her and all that type of shit. Like, real women don't respect guys like that, man. And we gotta stop being like that, black men. Stop being so tender-dicked. Create a new paradigm for yourself. You see what I'm saying? Stop letting vagina be your focus, black man. Because that's why y'all complaining about having children that y'all don't want to be with. Y'all having children with women y'all don't want to be with because y'all tender dick niggas. Y'all see a fat ass, y'all gotta have it. And y'all don't care about the consequences that come behind it. This is why I say y'all tender dick dudes. Because y'all don't care about the consequences. Y'all don't care about having another baby or making another single mother because you know you don't want to be with that woman and you don't care if she have a baby, you not going to be with her. That's weak shit. That weak shit, we got to stop doing it. Period. And if you just going to deal with a woman on a sexual basis, always bring your own condoms. I don't give a fuck how drunk you are. See, people got to see us as men. We got to stop making excuses, man. Welcome, sis. Welcome. Howdy to you. And I appreciate you stopping through and showing love as always. Much love. But we got to stop doing that, black man. Stop being a weak, tender dick dude and then blaming a woman. Because guess what? Energy doesn't flow until you stick your rod in her socket. So you can't blame the woman. You can't blame her, homie. That's you. You can't blame her. Because you got to stick the plug in the socket for it to work, right? So how's it her fault? It's your fault because you a tender dick nigga. You was drunk. She was twerking. You had a couple dollars and you paid. And you kept paying. You come on, man. Come on, man. We men at the end of the day, raining woman. We men. So if we gonna be men, we gotta stand in that position. A woman has to be penetrated. So that means you have to penetrate her. So don't tell me she know I didn't want to be with her, so why would she have the baby? That's weak shit. I don't want to hear dudes talking like that around me. Accept you a tender dick nigga and get better, homie. That's what you do. Accept that you're easily pussy whipped and pussified. Accept that, bruh. And work on that within yourself. A lot of dudes are weak for women. A lot of them. A lot of them. And that shit gotta stop. Stop getting on YouTube blaming women because you's a weak nigga. Because you don't have dick discipline. Because you don't have dick dignity. Don't tell me you had a baby by a bottom feeding ass chick and then want to blame her for being a bottom feeder. No, you laid down with a bottom feeder, homie. So if you like bottom feeders because they're easy pussy, then that shows me your paradigm. You're only out here to score. You ain't out here to be a man and to better your situation so you can have a better life for yourself. Because your life, your paradigm, your goals, your motivation is pussy. Hello, pretty apple. Welcome. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know about that, pretty apple. That's a little crazy. That's a little crazy, pretty apple. Hey, Todd Brown, what's up, babe? Shout out to Haven. Yes, she bears responsibility, but we not talking about the strags right now, Lolita. We not talking about the strags. We not talking about the strags. We talking about weak niggas. And how weak niggas actually feed they actually feed the strag philosophy. G Consciousness, what's up, bro? See, this is why it's important we don't make pussy our paradigm, black man. Because what we actually do when we do that is we actually feed and give talking points to the strag. You see? You see why? See, all these strags could have all of these talking points because of guys like Perk the Squirt. A nigga that got 7 kids with 6 baby mothers. So they have talking points because of dudes like him. And this is the reason for this stream. Stop making pussy your paradigm. See, pussy is that man's paradigm. That's why he's stuck where he's at. Trying to make excuses. You just a tender dick nigga that made pussy your life. It ain't nobody's fault but yours now that you can't get ahead because all you want to do was lay up and puss. When you lay up and puss, you have babies, homie. But pussy was your paradigm. So that's why you laid up and you ain't think about your own life. You didn't think about your own goals because your goals in life was to get some pussy. And a lot of these dudes are like that. That's their goal in life. Pussy. They won't, bro. You absolutely right. Some of them won't learn. You know when they learn? When they on child support. You know when they learn? When they got 7 kids by 6 different women and and some of their kids they don't even see. You know when they learn? When they old ass men and wonder why their children don't respect them. That's when they learn. See, you're going to always learn. There's going to always be consequences. I was just telling my man's that. Me and him was talking. I was just telling him that. Sometimes your lesson may be death. Sometimes your lesson may be sickness. Because something has to teach you. If knowledge and wisdom can't teach you, then a bad experience or a consequence will. Or a bad consequence will. That'll teach you. That'll teach you. So all these guys that you hear crying about shit. Hold on, what you say, Lolita? Right. That was my point. That was my point, Lolita. That was my point. His goals was to just get pussy. And his goals has gotten him very far. 6 kids, 7 baby mothers. That's that nigga life. His goal in life was to be a baby father. Not a father, but a baby daddy. And those are not synonymous, by the way. It's a difference between being a father, being a baby father, and being a dad. That's a fact, my brother Nehemiah. And let me just make the difference very clear. A father is a man. Biologically, every man is a father because he has sperm and balls. Now, what makes you a baby father is when you impregnate a woman. What makes you a dad is when you impregnate a woman and you take care of your child and that woman who bared your child. That's the difference. So, black man, what do you want to be seen as? Do you want to be a baby father or do you want to be a dad? And a lot of y'all want to be baby daddies because y'all niggas' paradigm was getting some pussy. See, for every action, there's a reaction. For every reaction, there's a consequence. And the consequence is you being a baby daddy. A nigga that's just there, and 9 out of 10, you're unwillingly taking care of your child. Because once the woman go and apply for social services because she doesn't have enough help from her baby dad, guess what they gonna do? They gonna put you on child support. See, that's another thing I don't hear. A lot of these dudes that get up here and talk about child support, they don't never talk about how the system will put your ass on child support if your woman is getting social services. A woman ain't got to go put your ass on child support no more. All they could go do is apply for food stamps and housing money, and they gonna ask about your ass, nigga. And when they find out that if they can't find you, and they've been paying, feeding your kid, because that's what the government is doing. They're feeding your child and housing your child. When they catch your ass, you're going to have to pay it back. When you should have been there in the beginning and was paying for where your child live and how your child eat and what your child put on. Because when you're a parent, that's what you have to make sure is always in place. Food, clothing, and shelter. You see? So don't get mad because they making you pay back some shit that you ain't paid in the beginning. See, I don't agree with none of that shit. I don't agree with that. Do I agree with a woman going to purposely just put her man on child support just because she's lazy and greedy? No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about the ungrateful motherfuckers. We not talking about them. We not talking about the women who have decent men and just want to drag decent men. We talking about the perk the squirt type niggas. We talking about dudes like him. I guarantee you most of his baby mothers are on welfare. That's why he pay child support. Okay? So when you niggas get up there and start talking about child support, make sure you say that too. Make sure y'all talk about how the system automatically go after the black man when the mother of his children go and apply for social services. Because all the money that they feeding your family with, they're gonna make it you pay for it. So stop saying that all these women is taking niggas to child support, because they not. They taking their ass down to the welfare center because a perk the squirt ass nigga just left her. Because his whole paradigm in life is to have sex with as many women as he can. We don't respect dudes like that in the brotherhood. Shout out to my nigga the Grinch. He was talking about this earlier. See, amongst brothers, real stand-up dudes, we hold each other accountable for shit. And you can't hang around me if you don't take care of your kids. I don't care if you a bum. If you take care of your kids, you can hang around me. Ain't none of my homies deadbeats. None of them. None of them. None of them. All my mans take care of their kids. All of them. All of them. Whether I hang out with them or not, they all take care of their kids. And most of them ended up with women they ain't want to be with, but they didn't run out on their kids. They didn't run out on their kids. We don't respect weak shit. We don't respect that. Nigga, if you made a mistake and had a baby by the wrong woman, deal with it, nigga. Deal with it. You ain't got to deal with her no more. You ain't got to deal with her on a personal level, but you got to keep things cordial and you got to make sure you take care of your kids. See, that's what my homies realize. And my niggas be stressed out. You think they don't? Because they don't want to deal with the mother. But they rather go through it because they want to be there for their kids. See, that's called being a man. Because men do shit they don't like to do. Because it has to be done. See? Having dignity and discipline is something that has to be practiced by us men. It's our biological nature to want to have sex when we see an attractive woman. It's the same shit for women. See, this is why I say too, and I think we're going to have to do a whole show about this. I'm going to do a whole show about it. We got to stop making sex taboo. Amongst us black people, we got to stop making sex taboo. We have to. Because making sex taboo is what creates that sneaky, creepy behavior from us. Thanks, Pretty Apple. I appreciate the donation. Greetings, Char Willie. Great to see you. But we have to stop doing that, man. Because making sex taboo, man, it leads to you being very promiscuous from young. Because you want to hide what you do, because we've made sex taboo. So we've made teenage boys and girls feel ashamed about getting horny, being sexual, which leads to the young man running around having sex with a bunch of girls and nobody knows, which later on turns into him impregnating different women. Shout out to my brother Gab. You see? This is why we have to stop making sex taboo. Because one thing I notice is when you make things taboo, or when you make something evil, that draws certain people closer to it. Some people will say, oh, that's hell over there? Well, let me go see what's in hell. You know, some people are just not gonna say, you shouldn't do this, so I'ma just stay away from it because I was told to stay away from it. See, we gotta stop teaching from a place of fear. This is why I say we have to stop making sex taboo. Because we teach from a place of fear instead of a place of knowledge, a place of knowing and confidence. Because this is why they say all the hoes are in church. They say all the hoes are in church because the hoes they're talking about is the women who've been programmed to look at sex as taboo, but they're so sexual, but they're so secretive about it. So she running around screwing 2-3 dudes in the church because she liked those dudes, but she gotta hide it because what she was taught in church. And then when people start to find out that she has sex with 2-3 guys in church, they call her a hoe. Hence where you get the word church hoe, or these religious hoes. It's because sex is suppressed. You see? And when you suppress something from a person, when they get freedom, they're gonna go and do it. So we have to stop from young making sex taboo, so we don't have a bunch of young men out here who are chasing their dicks at 30 and 40 years old. See, these guys that you got out here that's 30, 40, 50 years old, that's still chasing their dick, it's because vagina is their paradigm. They have gave up on conquering other things in life, like their own shortcomings, so they think that they can conquer the woman's vagina. And they'll stand up with their chest poked out. This is not good, black man. You're poisoning the thing that you're trying to correct. You see? Pussy can't be your paradigm, but then you talking about black female fuckery. But you crying about women not wanting to sleep with you, but then you, on the flip side, you talk about how many men women sleep with. Casually. But you always talking about how you just want casual sex. that means vagina is your paradigm. And if vagina is your paradigm, you a weak ass dude. Because vagina is easy to come by. And you understand that once you become 30 and 40 and 50 years old. You see? There's a lot of guys on here on YouTube, man, that's masking their information, but getting pussy is the undertone of their message. Become the better you so you could get more pussy. This is their underlying message. So guess what? If that's your underlying message, then guess what, homie? You're still a simp. You're still a simp. So, I just wanted to let y'all know that in case y'all didn't know that. If you're trying to level up and become a better you for pussy, just for a woman, you're still a simp. If you're trying to go and work out and so you can look more dominant to women so you can get more pussy, you're a simp. Nah, bro. Understand that. You're not as dominant as you think you are. Something and somebody's actually controlling you. Because you're not doing it for you. You're doing it for someone else. You're doing it for a reward. And someone else is rewarding you. You're not rewarding yourself. This is why I'm cool with certain dudes, man. Because when I listen to certain people, trust me, I listen and I analyze what's being said. And I listen for underlying messages. What is your whole point behind what you're saying? So if you're telling men to be better men so they can just get more women, then how are you improving me as a man? Because the reward should be something self-fulfilling, not me busting a nut. So that's what all this about? All this self-awareness and self-improvement, all this is just about us getting some pussy. And this is why a lot of guys say, why waste my time in becoming a better man when I could keep getting pussy at the level I'm at now? Because don't act like it ain't no strags that's gorgeous. There's plenty smashable strags. And men, we love to smash strags. See, I'm not gonna lie to y'all like the rest of these dudes. Men like easy access. Oh, I could get it right now, right here in the club bathroom. Let's go. And if a dude tell you he never did that, Most likely he's probably an incel. Or he's probably just a late bloomer. So let's not act like men don't like strags. We do. Oh, we do. That's why you hear all these dudes crying about getting jammed up fucking with a strag. This is why, y'all see the title. This is why, black man, pussy cannot be your paradigm. And that's a lot of these dudes' paradigm on YouTube. That is the undertone of their message. I'm going to be this muscular, attractive guy so I can get more pussy. Which makes you a simp by default. Because you should be becoming a better man for yourself and your children. Not for pussy. Men be the best healer, builder, warrior, counselor. You can be, and women will desire you, the prize. I'm just saying, exactly, my brother Nehemiah, and that's what I'm talking about. If we focus on being the healer, the builder, the warrior, and the counselor, we automatically get the prize. Because real women that are of substance, and women that want something out of life, they understand that a man's purpose is not her vagina. Y'all can look this up. Most successful men don't have sex a lot. They don't have sex a lot. That's why a lot of guys who on their purpose and who's grinding, that's why a lot of them stay single. Because when you have a woman, you have to tend to her in some form or fashion. You have to give her time. You have to. That's in any relationship. You have to give your relationship attention. You have to give them time. And women want and demand sex. We're going to keep it all the way 100. Women want and demand sex who they are sexually attracted to. So don't think you're going to be around your woman 24/7 working and she ain't going to want that thing. She going to want it. But like I said, a woman knows a real man's paradigm is not sex. It's not sex. Some women even get upset at dudes because they understand that. And that's why women love tender dick niggas. Because if you a tender dick nigga, she controls the relationship. Because she's the one issuing out the puss. So now she's going to control you. She gonna cook when she want. She gonna have sex with you when she want. She gonna look good when she want. Cause none of that shit matters to you, cause all you want is some puss. So she ain't gotta have no job. She don't have to be ambitious. She don't have to be about nothing. Just give up some puss. Because that's all you want. Come on, man. We gotta level up like that too, black man. We gotta level up mentally. Because if you don't level up mentally, but you level up money-wise, all you're going to do is become a trick. All you're going to become is a customer to these women. And you wonder why these strippers are winning. The strippers are winning because of tender dick niggas. Simps. Niggas who ain't on their purpose. Niggas whose purpose is pussy. If your purpose is pussy, I understand why you go to the club and throw your money. Because ain't no dude with no real purpose gonna be in no strip club throwing $2,000 and $3,000. Nigga might go to the strip club for his birthday. Might. Because a man that's on his purpose is very careful with his money. Very careful with his money. So all that running around, I'm buying drinks for everybody, we not doing that type of shit. Unless the circumstance call for that. Like if it's a birthday party, if it's some type of celebration. But every time I get paid, I'm running to the strip club for some validation from some women. So I'm gonna throw my money. Nah, that shit gotta stop, black man. We gotta level up past the strip club. Level up past these whores. Stop letting vagina be your motivation. Stop letting it be your motivation, because it's only getting you in trouble. That's why you got 2, 3 baby mamas now. And you can't save $1. Because pussy is your motivation. So, that's all I wanted to come to y'all with real quick today, family. I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. Make sure if y'all haven't yet, go and check out the Real Relationship series. That's the Real Relationship series. That's a fact, Lolita. That's a fact. That's a fact. The Real Relationship series. Y'all stay tuned for episode 4. Episode 4 will be coming real soon. Real soon. I already got the title for it. So y'all stay tuned for episode 4. Also, go check out the Black History Month series. Check out the Black History Month series for 2019. Go to the playlist section. Go to the playlist section on my channel, and it's there. Each Black History Month series. I did 2017, 2018, and I did this year. So y'all could go check that out. Check out my car rants. Stay tuned for more from that. I definitely will be dropping some more of those, so stay tuned for that. I appreciate all the love and the support. Also, if you're interested in the Build and Chill meetup, I have 2 streams on my channel. Go and check that out if y'all interested. If y'all have any questions, email me at healbeforewebuild119@gmail.com. That's healbeforewebuild119@gmail.com. If y'all have any questions about it, but if you just have any initial questions like what it's about and things like that, go and check out those streams. I have the Build and Chill Part 1 and Part 2. Go and check that out if you have any initial questions. Allergies. Thanks, Kels. I appreciate that. Thanks for dropping the email. Poetic Kels, she just dropped the email in the chat. Y'all go and If y'all have any questions after y'all check out those 2 streams, or if you don't check out the streams, just you know, just email me if you have any questions about it. There's the email right there, healbeforewebuild119@gmail.com. So I appreciate all of y'all. Shout out to my brother Gab. I appreciate the love, bro. Shout out to my sis, Poetic Kels. That was a great interview yesterday too, Gab, with Kels. I'm glad you did that. People definitely need to get to know my sis. That was a dope interview, bro. Shout out to Pretty Apple. Shout out to Lolita. Shout out to Nehemiah, my big bro. Shout out to Ty Brown. That's baby girl right there. Who else was up in here? I saw some more people. Shout out to Char Willie. Shout out to my brother Haven. Shout out to my brother Black Worlds. Who else was up in here? Shout out to my big bro Rob. Shout out to the Grinch. Shout out to Monique Hill. Shout out to G Consciousness. Shout out to the lovely Raining Woman. Shout out to my sis Chocolate Chocolate. Shout out to my brother Kenneth Nash. Appreciate you, bro. I appreciate all y'all for tuning in, man. Much love, much respect to all y'all. Shout out to JMJ on the check-in. I don't know if you've been watching JMJ, but you might have to catch the playback. I appreciate all the love and the support. Much love to y'all, and y'all enjoy this beautiful day. And y'all stay safe, and I catch y'all on the next one. This is DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And remember, y'all, we gotta heal before we build. Gotta heal before we build. Black man, pussy is not your paradigm. Success is.